guys, I'm Judith Baron, your teacher podcaster for today, and welcome to our very first podcast based lesson. Before we start, I want you to first put aside all unnecessary things you're doing and focus on listening to me. Also, get your notepad and pen and write all the important information you will encounter throughout this learning session so you can have better retention of your understanding of our podcast lesson. Alright, I bet you are now ready, so let's proceed. For this learning chapter, you will be able to know what puberty is and the physical changes that occur in males and females during the puberty period. But before we dive into our discussion, let me first ask you a question. When did you feel that something is changing specifically in your body? Alright, the puberty period is the time where changes happen into a person, either emotionally, mentally, socially, and especially physically, where changes are very noticeable. People usually start going through puberty between age 8 and 14, and females often start puberty period before males do. It is the time when you physically become an adult. During puberty, your body goes through lots of changes. For males, your voice gets lower or deeper. It may crack sometimes while it's changing, but that's totally normal and eventually goes away. Your Adam's apple might get bigger and more visible as this happens. Furthermore, your penis and testicles get bigger. Hair may also grow on your face, chest, and back, and your chest and shoulders may start getting broader. On the other hand, the changes in the body that females may develop during puberty are the growth in breasts, widening of hips, body curves, menstrual period, and others. In general, both of you males and females also develop the same changes in your body, like the acne or pimples in your faces, hair growing under your armpits, and likewise under your genitals, which is called pubic hair. Puberty brings a lot of changes, not only in our physical body, but also in our mental state and socio-emotional traits as a person as well. It may doesn't happen all at once, and comes in stages and takes many years. You might have some signs of puberty at an early age, while other changes show up years later. Bodies are unique, so puberty is different for each person. Everyone goes through puberty at their own pace, and it's a normal part of our life. A normal part of growing up. Thus, it is important that you know about it and prepare for anything changes that might happen to experience in your adolescence time or puberty period. Okay, so that's the end of our podcast discussion. I hope you understand what puberty is and the physical changes that occurs in males and females during the puberty period. Now, let's check if you really grasp the topic discussed by determining if these 5 questions to be given are male physical changes or female physical changes. Okay, so number 1, widening of hips and developing body curves. If your answer is female physical changes, you are correct. Number 2, penis and testicles getting bigger. If your answer is male physical changes, you are correct. Number 3, chest and shoulders start getting broader. If your answer is male physical changes, you are correct. Number 4, breasts started growing and getting bigger. If your answer is female physical changes, you are correct. Number 5, voice gets lower and deeper. If your answer is male physical changes, you are correct. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you learned a lot from my podcast-based lesson. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time.